Welcome to the latest Mango report. The artificial intelligence industry has been built around a simple idea. Build larger models, train them on more data, and give them more computing power. That strategy created the current generation of large language models. But a new approach could challenge the business model that has dominated AI. World models. The idea, championed by AI pioneer Yann LeCun, is that the next generation of artificial intelligence may need to do more than predict language. It may need to understand reality. Today's AI industry is heavily concentrated around large language models. Companies are investing billions of dollars in massive data centers, specialized AI chips, enormous training datasets, and increasingly larger models. The strategy is relatively straightforward. More data, more computing power, bigger models. This has created a powerful economic advantage for companies with access to enormous capital and infrastructure. But it also creates a problem. The cost of building increasingly large models continues to rise. If the next breakthrough requires exponentially more computing power, only the largest companies may be able to compete. Chapter 1. Enter the world model. Yann LeCun's vision challenges this direction. Instead of making AI increasingly dependent on predicting the next word, world models attempt to build an internal understanding of how the world works. An intelligent system should be able to ask, what will happen if I take this action? Consequences. This is particularly important for robotics, autonomous vehicles, industrial automation, scientific research, and physical machines. A large language model can describe how a robot should pick up an object. A world model could help the robot understand the physical consequences of moving its arm, applying force, and interacting with the object. This could create a new center of gravity for the artificial intelligence industry. The competitive advantage may shift from who has the largest language model to who has the most accurate model of reality. Chapter 2. Why this could threaten large language model companies. If world models become powerful enough, they could disrupt the current AI hierarchy. Today's leading AI companies are investing heavily in language models. Their infrastructure, products, talent, and business strategies are built around them. But what if the next major breakthrough comes from a fundamentally different architecture? The companies that dominate language may not automatically dominate world modeling. This could create opportunities for new competitors. A smaller company with a more efficient architecture could potentially challenge a much larger company that relies primarily on scale. The shift could resemble the difference between improving an existing engine and inventing a new method of transportation. The biggest engine does not necessarily win if the world changes how it moves. Chapter 3. The real business opportunity, AI that can act. The biggest commercial impact of world models may be in the transition from AI that generates information to AI that understands consequences. Consider the difference. An LLM can generate instructions for operating a factory. A world model could potentially help an AI system understand what might happen if production changes. An LLM can describe a surgical procedure. A world model could potentially help a machine understand the physical environment in which the procedure takes place. An LLM can write code for a robot. A world model could help the robot navigate reality. This is where the economic opportunity becomes enormous. The next major AI market may not be chatbots. It may be machines that can operate in the physical world. Robots. Autonomous vehicles. Industrial systems. Medical devices. AI-powered manufacturing. The companies that solve this problem could potentially control a much larger market than software alone. However, world models probably will not simply replace language models. The more likely future is integration. LLMs are extremely powerful at language, communication, general knowledge, coding and information retrieval. World models could provide physical understanding, prediction, spatial reasoning, planning and simulation. The most powerful AI system may combine both. The language model becomes the interface. The world model becomes the internal understanding of reality. In this scenario, the question is no longer LLMs or world models. It becomes who can combine them most effectively. Chapter 4. The next AI platform war. The technology industry has repeatedly shown that platform shifts create new winners. The companies that dominate one generation of technology do not always dominate the next. The internet changed software. Mobile changed computing. Cloud computing changed infrastructure. Generative AI changed the interface between humans and machines. World models could represent another major shift. The competition may eventually move from who has the best chatbot to who has the best artificial intelligence model of the real world. If that happens, today's artificial intelligence leaders will face a strategic decision. Do they continue scaling language models? Or do they invest heavily in world models? Do they build hybrid systems? Or do they risk being overtaken by a new architecture? The bottom line: Yann LeCun's world model vision may not destroy the LLM industry, but it could challenge the assumption that bigger language models are the inevitable path to more intelligent machines. The future of AI may not belong to the company with the largest model. It may belong to the company that builds the most useful model of reality. And if AI is eventually going to control robots, factories, vehicles, scientific systems, and autonomous agents, then understanding the world may become more valuable than simply predicting the next word. The next great AI competition may therefore be bigger than a battle between companies. It may be a battle between two visions of intelligence. AI that predicts what humans say versus AI that predicts what the world will do. And the company that solves the second problem may eventually reshape the entire AI economy. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Give us a like. Share your thoughts below. This is the Mango Report.